I'm almost empty. Yo, Ghost, I need a refill, bro.
I got you. Got another 6-pack over here.
Damn. It's keeping me awake, though.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. What's up? What's up? What's up? Twisted Trooper here, coming to you live from my house to your house in New York City. Got an interesting panel tonight. I got to apologize before we go any further about Friday, but we'll go into that in a minute. Allow me to introduce the panel tonight. Start from the right above me, depending on how you're looking at the screen, but directly above me should be Cap. Everybody knows him as Ghost, New York Savage Beast. And then over to his left, in the middle, man with man of many talents, Mr. Cartoon Man from Fox's Den. And of course, everybody knows our very famous guest this evening, a man who has been fighting with numerous people with regards to the presentation of certain belts, Mr. Bishop Saint.
Yo.
And then underneath him, the person who I think in the world who has got the most severe shot case of ADD I have ever encountered, my brother, Gio Magfed.
Hey.
And last but not least, the only one who doesn't have his camera on the panel. I don't know. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what. Why don't you? Yeah, could be. But why don't you introduce yourself since you want to be a mystery guest here? And crickets.
Timmy.
Hey, come on, man.
Tim.
Tim, I know you.
Yo, what's up, man?
Oh, there you go. I wanted to say, since you wanted to introduce yourself, because you have a screen is off and we are live.
Which is a shame because I'm a beautiful man, so I don't know what's going on here. Apparently, this camera just could not take it all in. But this is my first time on Discord, and apparently I need to get my young son in here to figure out how to turn this thing on.
Bro, what you gotta
My wife's computer, my son's the only one that does Discord around here. I'm an old cat. I don't do this kind of stuff, man.
Hey, what you do is hit the screen.
Forgive me.
There's a little camera button.
Ranks, come in here and turn this camera on. Some kind of security thing. Maybe the government. She was afraid the government was spying on her. I don't know what's going on with this camera. I had to bask in the glow of Gio.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm like, people actually hitting me up right now, and it's like, what's up? Who is that?
Chaos is trying to get on right now too. Can't get on.
Let's see. He should be able to jump on. Yeah, he should be able to jump in unless he passed the deadline, but I don't think so. Let's see.
Turn on the camera. So
Yeah, it says video start on. Yeah,
and that says green.
it's green. I don't know
What's up with Intel?
I don't know. I can see myself over here. I know what I look like.
Do you have what? Do you have a
shit.
something just happened?
Where's the
camera's running out.
co-host? We're having some technical difficulties. Let me announce that for him.
Yeah, I'm a little wow. Yes, we're having a little difficulties here, but it's okay.
All right, Tim, what you do is click your screen. On the bottom left, there's a camera button.
Or how about he actually jumps off and then jumps on? Can you do that?
I was gonna say jump off and then come right back in and see if that works. Because we had that issue before.
Mine had the problem too when I got on here.
Anyway, while we figure this out, gentlemen, you guys are coming off of an event weekend, Tombstone. I caught a couple of clips from Devin. And I thought it was kind of funny because he was walking around with the guys holding a rope with an orange stagecoach singing "Don't shoot the stagecoach," and I couldn't understand what the hell that was about. And they're walking around singing "Don't shoot the stagecoach, don't shoot this," and it actually had me dancing in my car because I was at the traffic light and I was doing this. So
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, it was a very funny story and everything. First off, Tombstone happened over at EMR. Yo, what's up?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you Tim A, 13 Legionnaires.
What we do. All right. Hey,
all right. Wow, that is pretty face. Not.
You called me Mr. Manford. You didn't know that, did you?
Why am I the only one with a beard? What the hell?
So explain to us. Continue with the whole "don't shoot the stagecoach" thing.
So first off, Tombstone, it happened over at EMR. It was Viper's last game in the East Coast. So of course there is role-playing cards. There's also props and certain missions that we have to do. Now, with the stagecoach thing, that is one of the, I guess you could say, role-playing. Basically, you put on a vest and he holds a stick, kind of like a helicopter. Kind of like the cargo type of, where it holds a lot of people. Where I forgot what they're called, a Chinook maybe, if I'm right. And basically it's like, you put that on and they could roam around with, I think with 5 people including the pilot. They roam around wherever that they need to go and nobody could shoot them out except for a law rocket. That's it. So basically shenanigans happen, and basically they're singing all that just to annoy the hell out of people, and then also, they were as decoys too. So, hey, all eyes on us, while my guys, and like all the other team was flanking them and whatever, because they were just so like, what the hell is going on over there? Don't shoot the stagecoach, So that's one of like the role playing, things. There's also was dynamite. There's also, you got to remember, all this was basically like the Wild West. The chopper was a stagecoach. The chopper was for like a single man was a horseback riding. The head on the poles and everything. So they implemented that. There was casino. So if you were a gambler, you love to gamble in the casino. Well, how about gamble here and you don't have to lose real money, I guess you could say. So it was totally fun. With those chips and everything, you had to buy other equipment, demolition people, engineers, role playing stuff like that. Oats. You have to have oats to feed your horse to jump around and whatnot, prance around and stuff. It was a hell of a game. I have to admit, I did lose on paper. But I believe that I won, when it comes to going against, an XO that has never lost a Viper game. Never lost. And including a general that has been going to a lot of Viper games, that is very much experienced, more experienced than I am. I've been to 3 Viper games. That's it. Because I've been in the East Coast for about like 3 to 4 years now. So they got time on me. They got experience or whatever, and I did pretty good, losing by 67 points. And on the first day, I think I got like 200 and something points, while they got like 300 and something. And then the following day, I made 500 points, and then they only made 200 and something. So the whole entire like weekend, it was well balanced throughout the whole entire weekend. no spawn camping, no nothing. It was nothing but fun. I know a lot of Viper games. Some side was spawn camped, and we did my whole entire like side. You know, did a tremendous job. Tremendous job of not having any spawn camps and everything. So it was a lot of back and forth. Final battle, it was crazy. I almost broke an arm, I guess you could say. So, I went through a damn wall.
How'd you go through a wall?
Well, so I'm normally on the 50. Normally. I'm always there and whatever. So I get there, I got shot out, cool, I walk back. Then I want to try again to go get that slapstick, but I couldn't make it. They shot me before that I actually got there. I could not stop. So I didn't realize it, but there was like a makeshift bunker / wooden house looking thing, and I extended my arm, and it basically like went through the it broke the actual plank. It broke it. Like I was like I hulked it, and then I fell, and then I was holding my arm. Uncle Sam, excuse me, John Romano, aka Uncle Sam, if you guys ever see him. I'm pretty sure that you guys actually did see him over at Red Dawn. Yeah.
We should all know who that is.
Yeah, exactly. He's the one that has like the American flag.
Oh, hell no!
The American flag jersey and pants and everything, and then also the hat too. And he just jumped right on top of me because he saw me fall and everything. And I got, a couple seconds back up and everything, and, I walked back and I was holding my arm, but I tried again and it didn't work out. So all I had to do was just coach. That's all I had to do. That's, I couldn't, keep on going. So, instead of me walking fully off field, I stayed and coached as much as I can. But,
then our medic also took a hit. They had to literally take him out in one of them little buggies because he was hurt bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Killer B from M80s, he did a tremendous job out there and everything. But yeah, he did took a massive hit and everything, and he could not play the rest of the weekend. But we still used them for gambling. Again, you could do gambling and everything. You don't have to play as much. There's a lot of ways to accrue points or chips or whatever currency on or off field.
So
just,
did any of you guys participate in that gambling session of the event?
No. That was appointed to specific people, I believe, right?
Yes, but when people could come up to me whenever that they wanted, and hey, I want to be a gambler. Okay, here you go. Here's your card. Go to the Viper, get your stuff, get a small bit amount of chips and whatever. Gamble with that. There you go. So there's ways, but really, New York Savage Beach. Honestly, seriously, the bottom of my heart and everything else of Ghost. You guys did a tremendous job out there.
Thank you, brother.
I needed you guys more on the field than, the gambling part. But, could have, but, I really needed you guys on the field. It helped out a lot more than nice hair, buddy. At least he has hair. I don't know about Ghost. But all in all, you guys did tremendously, especially the one that I gave the award to for Young Gun, Malik. He earned that. He earned it. He earned it 100%.
Malik from Connecticut?
Malik from yes. So we have so we have a New Jersey chapter, a Connecticut chapter, and a Texas chapter. And we all know, of course, the New York chapter is the primary chapter. So Malik took that Young Gunners Award from the Connecticut chapter of the Savage Beasts. He was out there doing his thing, man. He really was.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, where's that guy with the pink hat and everything else, the pink beanie and whatnot? Well, what's his name again? What's his name? So, because he was balling. He was balling. Balling out there.
Did you make everybody skip to the stage?
You know that EMR thing, man. That's Timmy's rule.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, that is an EMR thing. Slash, Timmy. The problem was that when he could not, get it himself because he actually had to leave early. His ride left early. Yeah. So Taz, he got he accepted the award for him, and then to pass it on and everything. So you guys must have heard me on the mic and everything, calling for him, and then he was like, "What is that, Malik?" and everything, and then just started running and everything. So
he went from the road, and then he thought he was in a strip club, took his shirt off on the stage, and then hopped off.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was nothing but shenanigans. This weekend, I'm telling you, you missed it. You missed it. Anyone could tell you.
I had to work. I couldn't get out of it. I even bribed people. I had to work.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that other people had to do stuff and whatever. I understand that. But this game, it's like chess. Everything was in play. One general could not handle everything, and it's so many moving pieces here and there. You guys thought that Red Dawn or Super Game or all those other type of big games and whatever not stuff were massive. No, this is different. This is way different.
Yeah, like the rules and the details to every mission, to every role played were so in detail and specific. Yep. Like you cannot skip one thing to do the next. You have to do that thing to do the next. It's crazy, and you have to do it the way it says by the book. It's crazy. It was crazy.
Yep,
it was crazy,
and including it was all time.
Things like Heartbreak Ridge, how Ingwer had Heartbreak Ridge, the same damn thing.
Why do you haunt me with Heartbreak Ridge? I get it out of my head, and you bring me back to it. Like, why? You're like a bad acid trip, bro. You're like a bad penny. You can't get rid of it. Oh, my God. We're not even talking about Heartbreak Ridge, and you bring it up, you schmuck. Oh, my God.
That was a great week.
For those of you just tuning in, and incidentally, Craig Shaffer is shouting out on the YouTube page. He's talking about what was this scenario tournament called? Oh, well, he was talking about Tombstone previously, and then of course, our boy had to go back in time because he's stuck in the Heartbreak Ridge era. He's just we'll go to him in like 2 seconds. We gotta get it.
I love giving Steve nightmares. It's great.
We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this in a minute. I guarantee you. Ghost, what's going on, brother? EMR. I know you were there. I know the team was there. We got some info from Cartoon Man. Let me get your insight. And Bishop, were you at Tombstone as well?
Yeah, Bishop wasn't there. So we had a handful of guys. We couldn't have the whole 35, 40 guys come out because, we had everybody come out for Red Dawn. It took a toll on a couple of them. Some of them had to work for the weekend, but we made the most of what we had. We had about maybe 12 guys or so. And, wherever Lee needed us, we were there. We were there for the pushing. He needed us to push the city. Mainly, there was a lot of action in the city and towards the castle. The city was crazy. It was really crazy. Because you got the speedball set up.
Air bunkers, yep.
The air bunkers were up.
That was actually new. Yep, that was actually new. Yeah, that was actually new.
I didn't see that the last time we went there. I didn't see that there. Yeah.
It was the pipe, the hyper pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then to the right, you got the little house structures, and then you got the stone wall, and then it's the castle. Dude,
So we got some comments coming in as you're describing. Edwin saying, yeah, the city was super crazy.
Yes.
Yep, that was basically Tombstone right there and everything. So
yeah, it was wow. I know at one point, because there were time limits for insertion. So you gotta wait. What was it? 10 minutes, right? Or 20 minutes?
10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. So after those 10 minutes, once insertion open, all right, go. We was hauling ass. Lee was like, look, we need you guys to push here in the city. This is where we need you right now. That's exactly where we were. Wherever he needed us, that's where we went. No questions asked. It was very, very intense. It was crazy. There were points where we were pinned down. We couldn't move until more guys came to back us up, and then we was able to push. They pushed us out. We pushed them back. They pushed us out. We pushed them back. Finally, there was one mission that we had to hold down the castle, I think, for like 5 minutes. For the first time that we've been to EMR, we stepped foot in that castle.
Wait. The castle? The castle?
Yes.
The castle, yes.
Castle.
Wow. Yeah. I've never seen the inside of that castle.
Yes. It's freaking big, man. And it has 2 floors. And it's like, it's crazy because on the first floor, there's multiple entrances, man. And if you don't have those entrances covered, somebody's gonna easily slip in there, and it's gonna be a crazy battle. It's huge, man. It's one of those castles where you really need about 2 to 3 guys on every door.
Yep.
Because it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the bottom part of the castle and everything, there's so many rooms at the same time. There is something like a snake maze. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through, there's wall, then opening wall, and you just got to go back. Exactly. And there's a lot of windows and everything. There is about, I think, 3 to 4 doors that, anyone could just pop in and everything.
Yeah.
There's actual stairs, to go up there and everything. And then on that one, it's like an actual, castle, straight up castle, straight up. And also there is some snake maze on there too. Where you get cover. It's not just one straight hallway. There's just walls there, and it's a great, awesome castle. Great field. It has everything, and I'm glad that you guys could actually go there for the first time, and you guys actually enjoyed yourself. Because trust me, I enjoyed it when I first did it. And if you missed it,
did he have the bonfire? Did Timmy have the bonfire?
Yep.
I missed it. I missed it. That was last time I was there. We had the bonfire and a clear sky.
Saturday night.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Comments coming in. Caesar saying the city got 7 good kills. How to take a page out of your bag, Steve. I was catching heads. Well, that's impressive. That's how serious the city was, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the city was crazy, man.
Echoes checking back in, said, yeah, we did our best. We held the best. Sorry about that. Let's try this again. We did our best on that left side and held it down. And Joker's coming in, chiming in. He missed it. Joker wasn't there. I thought he was going to go.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go too. I guess he couldn't make it.
Craig Schaefer coming in on YouTube saying, it says, sounds like Mission Masters event. Mission Masters. I've heard about this Mission Masters. Are they still doing events? Because this is like the fifth time.
They are, but I never went to it though. I never been to Mission Masters.
Just did a Mission Masters event.
Still here, fellas.
About 2-3 weeks ago. Am I right, Tim? Yeah, it's right. It's literally right after Super Game, so I know it's kind of hard for a lot of us get to Mission Masters because
Where is it again? Michigan, isn't it?
no, it's they did Black Ops this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep my eye out. And if anybody got information on Mission Master games, send them to me. I'll definitely want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I know Black Ops has a whole bunch of stuff going on. They're planning a bunch of events for next year already.
Listen, Gio, you are banned from saying anything of Dark Ops. Command Decisions, and you're banned from saying Heartbreak Ridge until we come to you. It is mum.
For what?
What about Folder Gap at Command Decisions?
No, nothing right now. Nothing right now, because
just the camera still live.
Yeah, just stay live. Nothing. Zip. Nothing. Bishop, how are you, sir?
I'm good. What's going on, guys? Cartoon Man, Magfed. What's good, guys?
Now, Bishop, I have been getting email after email, DM after DM.
All right.
With regard to your event coming up, Paint of Thrones.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Talk to everybody because people want to know about this event. It's
Before Bishop says something, I like that cover you made for Paint of Thrones. It sounds cool.
I didn't make it. My little brother made it.
I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up on the post chat. On the post credits. It is a pretty interesting flyer.
Yeah.
I have to say, it took me like 20 minutes. I was just staring at it like, wow, this is.
Indeed, I agree.
It's a really nice flyer.
Yeah, my little brother made that.
But talk to me. Tell us about this event. I saw the rules. He posted them up on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's a cash prize. A lot of guys hit me up and they say, "Listen, they're like, well, it doesn't make any sense. This, that, and the other. But he's offering 6, but." And I tried to explain, as me going down the avenue producing a game, that 90, I say about 80% of it goes to the field. The producers don't make what you think they make. If they make $500, it's that's a huge win. I mean, you could make you could make more depending on how you plug it, but for those guys that hit me up, I think you have a bunch of guys here who all have produced, and you're not don't believe the hype that we're making thousands of dollars. No, dude. No. But
a lot of us throw events we do it because we want to. We do it because it's for the community. It's for the people. It's to uplift and do something different. We don't do a lot of, at least not me, and I'm sure I can speak for a lot of the gentlemen here that throw events also. I don't think that any one of us throws these amazing events and we're in it solely for the money. Like a lot of us give back to the community. A lot of us, spend our hard-earned money. Like 70% of at least for my events, 70% of the funds come out of my pocket. That's why I'm always working. My partners are working. And I don't do this to get we make a little pennies, but that shit goes right back into the pot for the next event. So I give away water. Some fields charge for water. I just give it away. You're thirsty? Here's some fucking water. You're hungry? Here's some food. Thank you for supporting me. I think one hand washes the other. And we take care of the consumers or the customers, and the customers take care of us in return by attending our events. It's a win-win on both parts. So yeah, we don't make thousands of dollars. I wish I made thousands of dollars. I do this simply because I love the sport. Simply because I love seeing all you guys' faces, and talking shit and battling on the field, and I want to be a part of the history bracket at the end of the day where it says, Bishop, and Grind Brothers or Savage Beast with UMFL, and we all had our part. Everybody is recognized for their hard work. That's what I want at the end of the day, to be a part of that history. That's real talk. We don't make $1,000. A lot of us do it because we fucking love to do it, and it makes us feel good at the end of the day. Giving back to the people. That's how I look at it.
Yep.
Oh, a lot of the questions that I answered, this past weekend, were along the same thing that you said. But talk to me, man. You got some pretty interesting rules. Talk about this event. You got speedballers. You got 13 legionnaires right there in front, right there on the same screen. You have Fox's Den, right here. You have Misfits Militia. You have New York Savage Bees. You have a bunch of teams right here that have the ability to say, yo, guys, let's go down here. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Basically, Pain of Thrones is where we're doing our first ever 3-man tournament. We're going to have 2 divisions. We're going to have a speedball division tournament, 3-man, and we're going to have our first ever Magfed division. Now, with the Magfed division, solely speaking about the Magfed division, because it's a slight difference, because it's more tactical than speedballers, per se. So for the Magfed, speaking on behalf of the Magfed division, cash prizes is going to be $600, and then first place is also going to get some prizes that I will not announce until the day of, which you guys might be receiving because we're still working on a couple of angles, trying to get some, make sure that we have them set before we announce them. I don't want to sit there and say, hey, giveaway, we're going to give you, along with the $600, guys, we're going to give you a box of First Strike. Everybody, we don't get First Strikes, But that's That's one of the ideas, though, just to give you guys a heads up. That's a spoiler alert. We're trying to get some.
So it's paintball gear, right? It's paintball gear, not a box of Cheetos or something, or
a box of Cheetos. It could be gift cards. It could be gift cards to a restaurant. It could be some gear, paintball gear. It could be some masks. It could be anything. We're trying to work out the angles. But one of the spoilers where we're trying to get our hands on some First Strike. To get a box of 600 to give away to the winning team of the Magfed division. So let's see what happens. That's a spoiler. I already ruined it, but we got some other alternatives in case we can't get our hands on that. But
and what's the date? What is the date of the event?
So the date is we try to do a 2-day event, but we simply didn't have enough content to make it 2 full days of fun. So we went back down to 1 day, so it's going to be November 7th on a Sunday. And registration starts at 8 a.m. Tournament starts at 9 a.m. sharp. And, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a hell of a battle. It's a 3-man tournament, but you can have 1 substitute, so that makes it a 4-man team. But
you're talking about this November, right?
I'm sorry?
You're talking about this November, right?
Yes, this November, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I'll be at Foldy yet.
Mark, will my favorite paintball player, Mark Henry, be there?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be there.
Okay, because I really definitely want to take away those belts and
oh yeah,
we could just send them. We can send them to Tim to Virginia. He can showcase them over there, and then afterwards he can send it to Gio in North Carolina, and he can showcase it there. We can actually make it a traveling belt, before Mark Henry ever sees the belt again. Then we'll send it over to Fox's Den, and Lee can have it on his show and walk around with it, and we could, we can give it back to Ghost, and Ghost can go to the bathroom like Green Eyes did with his belt. We can make it an all around, fun event, and it's something that I'm looking forward to seriously taking away. I'm not going to miss this event. Mark Henry, I'm coming for you. I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get caught up in the Mark Henry because you look like him, but
like I said, there's gonna be tables, chairs, and ladders and everything and stuff, all in one.
Yeah. I think so.
After the 3-man tournament, so it's going to be 4 people in case somebody gets injured. They can have a substitute, or if somebody's tired, they can switch out, or change up their strategy. So it's going to be very interesting to see how teams formulate their strategies and their plans depending on who their opponent is.
So what will the Magfed tournament consist of? Will there be specific missions or anything like that that's gonna happen.
So we're not. I wanted to keep it like really fast paced. At least for the first one. As we see how this goes, then I want to start adding more like mission based because I know MagFed players are a lot tactical and they're mission and they're objective based teams. There's a lot of objective game modes that you guys play, and I'm with it. I'm with all that. But I think this one I just want to do a straight assault.
So you're gonna make it pretty much elimination.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 5-minute round, and whoever gets the most points or the most wins, eliminations in the 5 minutes. So if you let's say you Taz and Glitch, right? You guys are facing another 3. You eliminate that 3. That counts for 1 point. So you play, and then after you win that 1 point, you get off. The next team gets on. They play. So we're gonna have timers that monitor each and every team that's playing. So when somebody wins, and they're gonna get off, you guys jump back on, and you're gonna have about a minute or 2 to refill your ammo, your magazine clips, and stuff like that.
So basically, it's like Speedball, just MagFed.
Just MagFed, yes. And then we're gonna have. There's no shields allowed. We don't want to. That might come later, but for now, I just wanted to be strictly assault and gun skills. Because I know. I went to Red Dawn, and all I kept hearing was first strikes, headshots, get out. And I'm like, accuracies is on point, so I want to witness that like firsthand.
I'm sorry. Let me ask you a question. Comments are coming in. First question that I got is the event has already been formatted, correct? You already have the format chosen, the rules set, done, correct? All right.
Correct.
There are questions coming in. These are actually ideas. The reason why I ask is because these are good ideas, but I know that since it's already set in stone, it is. So, Jason, our VP and co-captain, is coming in with a question saying, well, how about a 2-man bingo team, meaning 1 random speedballer, 1 random MagFed player, pick bingo style to team up and play a bracket. It's an idea. Then he further elaborated by saying a whole bingo bracket with teams picked bingo style to bring the 2 styles together. So I'm assuming in order to, to add a little bit of excitement, I think what he's going with is, how you draw the number B1 and 29. So you would have that same style, but actually utilizing members of MagFed team or members of the Speedball team. I think that's what he was going with.
Drawing of the hat, possibly.
But yeah, I think that's what he was, going with. Another comment coming in from Dion, Grandpa from New York Savage Beast. No subs, man up. So it looks like he's saying, he's against the whole sub, substitution alternate.
He's such a paintball gung-ho.
That might be a disadvantage. Like, what if somebody on his team gets hurt, injured? It's gonna be
I know what Dion would say. You ready?
Yeah. What's up?
You push on. You go through it. You go savage, baby. That's him. That's just he got the raspy voice when he says it. That's him.
Yeah, I mean, so there's going to be we're allowing 1 heavy gunner, so somebody can use a diadem, box mag, and just lay down paint, just sling paint and suppress. What's up, Ghost?
With that heavy gunner, is that heavy gunner allowed to carry pods for reloading if he's carrying a box rotor?
No, what he can do is switch from the box rotor to a magazine clip and push like that. But because I thought about it, I said, should he be able to carry pop? I said, that's not fair. I have a diadem. It's like a close corner map. It's real small, and I said that wouldn't be fair. I think the heavy gunners will be just spraying each other all day until somebody gets hit. So I said I think that 1 box mag per match would be good, and then if he runs out, he can switch to his regular magazine clip, 20 round, 10 round, whatever he wants to use.
Okay.
What I thought that was interesting in the rules that you sent over. In this section, I'm looking for it now. Give me a second. These two sections here. Start procedure. The player starts the match inside the playing field boundaries with the muzzle tip of their barrels or touching the hand if they play without a marker. Mm-hmm. Now, their hand has to be touching what? The wall?
So there's going to be, on speedball fields, it's like a little home bunker. It's called home. So a lot of the speedball players put their barrel tip on the home bunker, or they put their hand on it. And then when the ref gives a signal, they run off to, start their strategies, or they run their positions. So it's going to be kind of like the same thing like NXL does, or, EPL does, where the starting position, everybody be at the home base. And then when the ref blows the whistle, sounds the horn, everybody runs off and goes to their designated positions on the map.
All right.
So it's going to be the same thing for Magfed, right?
Yes.
Then he has any player false starting by removing the tip of the barrel of the gun or hand from the start gate before the start signal is given will not be automatically pulled from the match, but they must immediately return to the gate, touch back. The player must carry all equipment to be used during the course of the game on their person at the start of the match. Now, let me ask you, if a player gets hit, let's say I'm on the field and I get hit, can I drop my stuff and another player pick it up, or do I got to come off with it?
You got to come off with it. So it's like what we're trying to do is prevent people like that are really good with pistols. Because in the Army, I don't think you're supposed to carry correct me if I'm wrong, supposed to carry your weapon. Your weapon's an extension of your body, right? So you're supposed to carry it at all times, theoretically. So I wouldn't want somebody to put it down and then use their pistol and it'd be a lot lighter. I think that's in my opinion, and I'm always open to suggestions. I'm never disregarding anything. That's why I always ask for people's opinion. I just think that would be, a little bit, especially somebody's really good with the pistol. They're a lot lighter if they drop their primary weapon and then start running around with pistols popping off on people. I'd rather them keep their, because I know a lot of Magfed players. I got the clip and your gun is attached to your body, right? The sling with the sling.
Mm-hmm. Well, the rifle, the rifle.
That's the rifle.
Yeah, so I can imagine that your rifle will be attached to your body at all times. So for you to drop it, and run off without it, I think that's unlikely. But who knows? This is just the first one, so there's a lot of trial and errors. If it doesn't work or we can do it better and something's better, I'm always up for suggestions. I'm seeing the comments in YouTube, and somebody mentioned life pack. I never thought about that. Have a medic on the field. That changes the fucking right there.
Illy Cash from Grass Monkeys is saying, what about life packs around the field, or have a medic on your team with 5 life packs? Now, I mean, these are ideas that are coming. I mean, if you wanted to stick to the milsim portion of it, utilizing speedball, the way you have it set up is good. These are ideas for future events.
Of course.
But I mean, I've asked around, and people who have read the rules. A lot of guys agree that those are pretty solid rules. They're pretty good. The ideas coming in, like the life packs and med pack, I think that's more for scenario based kind of event that you down the road. But I think the format that you have here is a combination, like you had said, similar to what we all trying to do with the UMFL, both leagues. Is trying to do a CQB kind of match utilizing a speedball field, a field that we're both genres of paintball can actually play on and know the field.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything else was cool, life pack and this, that, and other, and ammo drops, and that's cool for a scenario. But if you're doing a tournament, I don't think, in my opinion, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, tell me. But in my opinion, I don't think running life packs would be.
Oh yeah, and trust me, this took me a while to get these rules down pat, because I wanted to make it fair for everybody. I didn't want to leave any too many loopholes or too many. Well, you didn't mention this, or you said I thought this. So I was trying to make it as fair and clear as possible, and I was asking a lot of people for advice. I reached out to, Ghost. I reached out to you. I reached out to a few others, just to see how we can make this, and because this is I'm still learning the Magfed game. I'm still learning that world. I'm still trying to get into that realm of how things are run. So I'm learning myself. So I'm not afraid to ask somebody, hey, well, is this fair? Do you think this would be fair, or would this be good? Is this a good idea, or would this work? So I just want, at the end of the day, I just want a fair, fair across the board gameplay. Where everybody has fun.
No, I was just thinking also maybe like an idea, maybe like some like PUBG maybe.
See, I started that. I had a thing called 7 Deadly Sins that I didn't get to go through with it due to time, and we had like an emergency on the field with my brother at one of my past events. So 7 Deadly Sins is basically going to be a battle royale game. I had about 10 people. We was going to be on one of the biggest fields, and I had a briefcase in the middle, and there was money inside the briefcase. And I did a whole video on it, and a lot of people liked it. They were like, "What the hell are you doing? Like, you just going to give whoever wins the briefcase money? Why not? Just to get everybody in different corners of the map, and then whoever grabs that briefcase wins whatever the hell is in it. It could be a GoPro, it could have been cash, it could have been anything in that briefcase.
Yeah.
And it is something that you're going to utilize as an event, as a prize for an event, or
yeah, we're actually talking about we're still working on like the logistics more because we want to make it better. We had ideas and they were pretty good, but we want to make it better. So when we launch 7 Deadly Sins, it's going to be crazy. It's going and it's going to be like if you and your partner, let's say me and Ghost, we're allies, right? And we, people are going to formulate strategy, to try to get the upper hand and take out the other people, and then your head has to constantly be on the swivel. Because now I'm thinking, okay, is Ghost gonna betray me? Should I get him out now since we're working together? So it's gonna be 7 Deadly Sins when that game launches is gonna be crazy.
I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes out for that one. I think I'll definitely know. We'll definitely plug that when it comes. It's interesting. I'm intrigued. When is your event again? November
7th, Sunday.
Okay.
So after the 3-man tournament, we're gonna have our classic 1v1 and 2v2 gauntlet matches. The belts are gonna be on the line. Lone Wolf champion. It's gonna be the championship match is gonna be on the line. Mendoza versus Chu from the select few. They're gonna battle it out for the belts, and then we have TNC for the tag team belts. They're gonna be going against the BX Hit Squad, El Jefe and Jefecito, which is a father and son duel. They're gonna be going for the championship match that day. It's gonna be fucking bananas. Like, I'm excited for those matches. And then I'm entering the 2v2 tournament also. I'm entering the gauntlet match. So, I got my partner, me and him is speaking about different things we're gonna do, and so I'm trying to go for those belts also. I'm trying to win back my titles,
Well, I'm in the market. I'm trading my MG100 DMR for a T15 PDW because I'm coming for those belts.
Going for the belts?
Yes, sir. I'm coming for them.
Why?
I'm sorry. Repeat that again.
I said I'm trading. Oh, I know what you're saying. Why? Okay. So I'm trading my MG100 DMR, not my Scout, not Justice, but my DMR, for a T15 PDW.
Why?
Because
MG100 for a T.
All right, I gotta go, guys. Later, guys.
I kind of figured, because you know what? It's like, everybody knows I'm a sniper. So if I come with something different, they're not going to know what to expect. And then, I still have Justice, and I'll still deliver justice with her. And I think,
See,
for the
Gio already left. See. He's gone.
Gio knows. Gio knows, Justice. He's met Justice.
See,
and
even in the comments, no.
I'm pretty lethal with it. But yeah, I definitely, for the purpose of for the league, for the league games, interleague games, it's gonna be hard to run these events and play these events with long barrel gun. I mean, realistically speaking. long barrel guns. It takes longer for me to.
You just take off the shroud.
Yes.
There you go.
You still don't have to get rid of the MG. You can just buy a T-15.
I know.
To get out of this one.
I do a damn collection.
I'd be a nice guy and just let you borrow the OG T-15 that I got. It's sitting on the wall, retired right now. It's fully built.
You got to see the comments coming in right now. Everybody is wow. Everybody is just up in arms right now. Thanks, Ghost. You started. Let's see what you started.
I didn't start anything. You did with that.
You did. As soon as you said it,
you just said.
Oh my God.
As soon as you said it, that's what happens. That's what happens.
I mean, listen. Hypothetically, theoretically speaking, for me, everybody knows I'm a sniper, and
hey,
we ran a couple of
whatever floats your boat, my man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta part ways with the EMF and everything. Hey, it's okay. It's understandable and also. So we just busted your chops. Don't worry.
The team is probably gonna rip me up. I can't even talk right now. I'm looking at these comments. My head's bouncing. I'm like, wow. So I'll probably get ripped a new asshole after the stream. We'll see. Gio,
No,
I know you, and I know right now you've been waiting patiently. So now, my brother, I'm going to give you the time to shine, and you can speak Heartbreak Ridge, and we can speak tons of information because you just are like up, with you at the end of the stream. I always need to go on some Adderall. Seriously. So, what's up, brother?
So, October. I got a brain fart. Shit.
You see. You give it to him. That's how you get Gio. You take it from him and then you give it to him, and he's like, I don't know what to say.
He's got the butterflies already.
I got you, man. October 16th.
Yeah,
Chocolate, North Carolina. Hematoma paintball.
With the assist. There you go.
There we go. You see, Timmy had to save you.
Tim with the assist.
At first, it's just going to be, Operation Just Cause, based on the actual, conflict between Team United States and Panama. But then we had a fellow North Carolina brother, Marine veteran, he's part of Headhunters. Tim's good friends with them. I'm good friends with them. North Carolina is a huge family down here. He started fighting cancer. We thought he was going to be able to beat it, but we just found out that it spreads to his lungs. So, me being a veteran, Steve, you could 100% understand where I'm coming from. We have that mentality. All American.
No man left behind.
Left behind. So I brought up, Tim and Jonathan Cohen, who is in charge of the event. I was like, instead of a regular event, let's help Tim out. Craig out. He's a great guy. Chucky from Headhunters has given so much, event after event at, Black Ops. So, this is a way of us giving back to him. So it's more of a charity event, help him out anyway, financially, because he can't work no more. And, he's told all of us, he don't have much time. And the good thing about Craig is once you get to meet him, he is one of the most mentally strongest guys I've ever met in my life. He's not letting this bring him down at all, I talk to him like every other day, and he's always happy he's going to be on mic. Yo, I don't understand, bro. How are you, all giggity, hyper? So we've gotten, myself, Tim, Jonathan, we've all reached out to a whole bunch of companies, to turn this into a big charity event. Everyone's like, oh, do you care about, wanting to beat it? It's like, in my mind right now, cool, yeah, I'm generally in U.S. Forces, but my whole mentality is making sure Craig has a great time. I want him to go out, at the end of this event, with a whole bunch, anything that, people want to give him. Seeing Craig leaves this event happy, smiling, knowing that this community is 100% behind him, and he's not fighting this alone. So, us three have come together and made this bigger than what it actually is. Tim?
No, I mean just like Gio said, it's especially in North Carolina, Virginia area, whatever. A lot of teams. I mean, we're one big family. It's much more. I mean, it's always in paintball, but it's not so much on the tournament scene. I feel more definitely in the scenario scene. We really come together. I mean, you'll play with guys one month, and then your team, you're fighting against them, but you don't really ever you're not really concerned about win or lose. It's still the family, that atmosphere. We're always coming together, and anytime when we can come together to help, we've done it before in the past, and just to come together, bring awareness, and just support our guys. That we're here. Just knowing that anytime there's an issue, you can reach out to the family. We're here. We're here for that. I mean, Legionnaires is always we've always espoused family. That's what we do. That's how we grow, and anytime we can help others, whether they're teammates or even respected adversaries, as I say, not so much enemies, more like frenemies. But anytime we can help out, man, that's the right thing to do. It's always the right thing to do, and so I'm glad to be a part of it and help out.
And that's just the way to go, help each other out and everything, especially family. We're all family here.
I've had companies I've never even heard of contact and be like, "Hey, how can we send you a donation?" Inside my head, I'm like, "I've never heard y'all before," but it's like I don't want to go say that to them. It's like I was like, "Hey, look, here's my address. Feel free to send anything you want." We've had General Paintball has reached out, Under has reached out. Hanu, Gator Mall, First Strike actually reached out. They're sending donations. I know Frosty, or people don't know Frosty. Steve Solo, has been in contact. It's just amazing, seeing all these companies, reach out and help. That's one thing I've come to love this community. I balled out, back in high school, and it wasn't this big, and now it's just insane. 13 years later, how big this community has finally gotten. Mm-hmm. And it feels good to be able to help him. I remember when I called him before we announced it. I called him. He was nearly in tears on the phone, and that kind of made me feel good. Him knowing, hey, I have backup. I have the support that I now need.
Yep.
So October 16th, like I said, Chocowinity, North Carolina. Pre-registration is open. Even if you don't want to participate, you're more than welcome. Come hang out. Craig will be there. He actually already gave me his word that he's going to be at the event. So if you just want to come out, hang out, you're more than welcome to enter the raffle that we'll be having going on. I do know there will be food there. So just come have a good time. Hang out, spend time with him, just showing him that, hey, we're not here to play. We're here to, back you up, spend some time with you, hang out with you, show him the love that he 100% deserves. He spent 14 years in the Marine Corps. I tip my hat off to him. I did 4 years in the Army. 14 years, yeah.
Cool.
Multiple deployments too. He did. So Craig got my utmost respect. I stay in contact with him. Either every day or every other day. Like today, it's great how the paintball community came to help me against that. His assist dog got loose. We literally had posts going out within minutes, and his dog was located. So we're already helping him when we're physically not even there. So Craig, I know you're watching this. The entire community, we all love you, bro. We got your back. I can't wait to see you next month. Do not stop fighting, bro.
Yeah. And we're still taking, so even if you have personal items, if you have some new stuff, whatever, good used condition, whatever, please by all means donate. Get it with Gio, get it with me, myself, whatever. We'll get the stuff out there. I know we've had some guns donated, so we have a good time. And it's only $59.95 case entry, $59.95 case entry, everything else, and I think there's a $25 fee to bring your own first strikes. So this will be a good time. It's a great price on the event. It's good calls. Come on out, man. You can watch me beat Gio.
It's the field's first event. So if an event like this is putting this field on the map, saying, hey, look, we have a field You know, this is our first scenario event they're doing, and seeing that it's a charity event of all things, you know, shows, you know, what kind of, you know, owner and field this is. I believe I'm right. It's the same owner that you run with at your field, correct, Tim?
Correct. Let's play paintball.com. They have 5 fields. There's Splat Brothers in the Richmond area. Bethel Battlefield is where I'm based out of in Hampton, Virginia. You have CSP's Chesapeake, and there's Black River in Angier, North Carolina, and Hematoma in Chalkwimney. Chalkwimney. And then, so these are smaller fields. They're not really like the big national fields. A lot of those big ones, you know, you'll hear about. So it is nice to come out and support these smaller fields. I mean, these are the weekend plays. You know, you just a lot of people come from. They come to these local fields. So it'd be nice to support these local big games, guys.
And Tim,
yo,
talk to me, brother. I have to change up the tempo a little bit because my throat is. I'm choking up a little bit, so if I'm doing that, I know other guys are doing the same. So, 13 Legionnaires, what's going on with you guys? You know, what's up with any events or what you guys been doing? What you guys been up to?
Right now we're growing, man. We just started the Virginia chapter. We started that back in May, I believe. I was part of the North Carolina chapter, and I was tapped to be captain of this up here. So we had some access to a couple local fields up there in Virginia. So we were trying to get the scenario scene growing up here. We just started a California chapter. So we're going prestige worldwide, man. We're spreading everywhere.
Man,
out there.
Man, Gio was like, "Oh yeah, you know, 13 Legion." I was like, "I know the 13 Legions, but I know there's so many guys with 13 Legion. Oh God, I can't remember them all.
No, they have a lot. They do have a lot. They expand all the way, I believe, to Indiana and everything, and Michigan, all around the coast and everything. That they're everywhere. I ran with them, ran against them, and everything. They're everywhere.
Yeah, we ran with them at Bones and Ashes, man. Oof. Up. Let's see. Devin's coming in saying, "Yeah, what's up, Mendoza? Missed you this weekend." Yes, brother. I couldn't go. Unfortunately, I couldn't get out of work. I tried. But yeah, my team was up there. My team, you know, half my team. Well, not half, but a good percentage of them. Let's see. Illy's saying, Bishop, he wants to collab with you about Rogue Agent, the Rogue Agent event. He's coming in on YouTube. What happened?
So I'm with it. Yeah, you know, I'm always up to, you know, do something. Sometimes I take more than what I can chew, but I'm down.
And Ghost, you have an event coming up, the UMFL event, don't you? Hello?
My bad, wrong button.
Oh, okay. You have a UMFL event coming up, don't you?
We have a UMFL Magfed meet in the new field in Calverton. Cousins moved over not too far. What is it? Edwards, something like that.
It's on Edwards,
October
but
3rd.
I'm not sure the exact address, but I'm sure I can get it.
Yeah, but it's not too far. It's October 3rd. There's a MagFed meet. It's going to be the first UMFL MagFed meet. And they just opened up the new location from where they were before. So, you know, we're just going to give it a trial run, see how it runs, and see what we can do from there. And we'll be at we also have a UMFL tournament in California, December 4 and 5. I'll be the XO for Anubis Anarchy. And this is the flyer. This is the banner. I didn't expect this, but they actually did a whole banner for me. I just got it in yesterday. So I was pretty spooked about it. I was like, whoa. I didn't know it was going to be something like that. You know, I thought it was just going to send me something, you know, some regular thing, you know, but that's pretty cool. So we'll be out there. We're just pretty much Savages has set set a goal to pretty much hit every single state in the United States, including Hawaii. Hopefully, we're planning to head to Hawaii for what is it?
Hawaiian Legends.
Maui.
Legends.
Yes, Hawaiian Legends.
Hawaiian
Maui
Legends.
in February. So we should be there. I was told, I don't know if, correct me if I'm wrong, don't quote me on it, but it's their last event there. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Well,
so that's what I was told.
I reached out to Marcos, see if I can get him on the show to talk about it. So we will we'll have that answer soon.
You get in touch with Hanu.
Hanu would be almost the best guy to actually find out about that.
Okay.
I have talked to him, and he is planning of making that the very last one. I want to actually talk to him to talk him out of that, because of, I mean, not that many people like knew that, I guess, not that many people are going. So if he made that announcement, you know, to be like, yo, this is like the last one, I think that he'll have like a lot more people going and stuff like that. So we'll see.
Devin is coming in saying that game is on Valentine's Day, so any ladies that go to play, they're gonna be playing for free.
It is for free.
That's actually a plus for my wife, because it's actually her birthday on February 12th. So
you're gonna kill 3 birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Paintball, vacation, and birthday all at the same time.
And then some, yeah.
With the turtles.
Let's see. Jason's coming in with all 50 states by 2023. I'm saying probably sooner than that.
So
but,
I think sooner than that. Yeah. Maybe a little sooner. Probably.
I kind of wanna, decide on that one there.
Yeah.
Jason, bet.
We did try to reach out to. I did reach out to Green Eyes. I think last I checked, Green Eyes was hurt. He got, in all seriousness, got into some kind of bike accident. This was before Red Dawn, about a week or so before Red Dawn, which is the reason why he's been in and out. So I did reach out to him. He says no disrespect, he's just not been well. Again, I want to apologize. Go ahead.
Anybody coming to fold?
Fold again?
Anybody? I know Tim's. Militia and 13th are on the same side this year, which is going to be some damage this year. Especially you're going to have.
Since you brought it up, Gio, I'm aware that Fold Gap is actually happening 5th through the 7th at Command Decisions. Yes, I will be XOing. Yes, I will be XOing for the Czechoslovakian paratroopers. I'll be under the command of Jimmy Morrison from Team Venom. And yes, there's a lot of good teams on Warsaw, which you should join, and we will be tearing up some stuff.
I will be assisting XO for 117th. Desi was commanding have 117th for Warsaw, and then Abby's backing up. I already got told, since that's our home field for the North Carolina militia, that I'm going to be an assistant XO, since I know that field like the back of my head. I already got yelled at, like, don't you think that you're going to be, sniping away? You're going to be assisting. I was like, what's assisting? You're the XO. You're supposed to be, like, this field better than me. I was like, shit, I can't get away. I want to, go hide and go do my little snipe.
Are you referring to Eric's field?
Yes, Command Decisions.
Are you referring to the field that you always want to haunt me with? Are you referring to the field? Are you referring to the field that I had fucking nightmares of to this day? My legs feeling like they were gonna fucking.
Neil, you gotta tell me this story because he's been talking about it for over an hour now. Let's go.
All right, here we go. So we go to Command Decisions. I'm driving all night. We get down there. I have no sleep. Probably sleeping maybe an hour, but worked all day.
Damn.
Drove all night. I got there and had only 1 hour of sleep. So didn't get to eat breakfast. Just chugged the Nutriment and a Slim Jim, and we called it a day. That was my breakfast.
Depends was in there too, huh?
No, there were no Depends. Believe me, there were no Depends. But I sure wish that I had a fucking air mattress that day. Because let me tell you, we get there. The morning is nice and cool, kind of like it was today. Okay, fine. I'm feeling okay. Gio comes. He says, "Listen, that's the hill." I go, "That's the hill," and I look at it like this, like, "That's the hill." He goes, "That's the hill." Okay, I got this. All right. Start playing. 20 minutes into the game, I'm rushing up. I got my sniper rifle. I'm moving in. I'm trying to move around. Legs start getting weak. I'm like, oh, fuck, this is not good. Heart starts pumping, starts sweating bullets because now the sun is coming out. North Carolina sun is brutal.
It got hot as shit.
It got hot. Now, my jersey, someone made a ordering error and ordered some, like, really hot material jerseys. And so I'm a big guy. So that... Don't
blame me for that.
Wearing this big dark jersey that doesn't breathe, with black pants, with about 40 pounds of gear on a 70% incline with 1 hour sleep, a Nutriment, and a Slim Jim. What do you think happened? The first day I was gone. I was gone. Got back to the hotel room. The guy who came with me, Jonathan, he's like, "You okay?" "Dude, I just want to sleep." I was sleeping in the bed. I took a shower. I'm sleeping in the bed. I'm shivering. I'm going hot flashes, cold flashes, hot flashes. My body didn't know what to think. It was night, day, morning, afternoon, cold, hot. I had no idea. The next day I come back to play, no problem. But now, ever since that day, I think I almost died. Gio makes fun of me. So he always brings up. But I redeemed myself the next day. I have to say. But regardless of the fact, he always brings it up. Heartbreak Ridge, because he knows that I'm going to go to sleep tonight and I'm going to have fucking nightmares of this fucking hill.
Don't worry. He did get me back. There's one mission where I had to carry a 60, 70-pound gun on my shoulder. That wasn't fun.
Yeah. That's Heartbreak Ridge. I mean, it's a great field. Really, really commend decisions. Great fucking field. Great fuck. Eric did a good job with that field. I have to say, he did a really good job.
Actually, no, there's a bunch of upgrades. We built a sniper tower inside of Sim. We rebuilt a whole bunch of the bunkers. Mumba's been helping out like crazy. We did part of Chicken Hawk. We took out a whole bunch of skunk bushes that were just full of ground bees, skunk nests. Took that out. All the signs that are old as hell, they're gone. We just Eric just had like 120 brand new signs made. I don't know why he did white signs. They're gonna get annihilated, but we still would have new signs. He's got a different layout for Folda for camping and everything. Last year, if anybody showed up at Folda Aftermath, there's gonna be no camping inside the city. Every team that's gonna be going is gonna be doing camping by grids. So every team's going to have a grid area of where, okay, for instance, 13 Legionnaires, you're going to be in grid B2. Miss Militia would be in grid C2. That's how Eric's doing it. So, say all of Tim's guys ain't there yet. Hey, they show up an hour, can't get a hold of Tim. Hey, where's 13 Legionnaires? They're here. So they know exactly where to go to. So Eric is doing it a lot more organized. I know there's going to be a cutoff hour for loud noises, generators off, because there is people living around there. That's one thing I respect Eric for. There is going to be security around there, so no one does any stupid crap, nobody gets in trouble. He wants to keep it a family atmosphere, and I know I gotta watch my mouth because they will be punching cards. One of the guys almost got kicked out last event. He had about 6-7 punches on his card. Wasn't me.
Well, guys, I'm gonna give you guys each. Let's see, we got what? 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm gonna give you guys each 4 minutes Yeah, maybe 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes.
I want more time than that.
We'll start with Tim on the center bottom. We'll go all the way to the top and end with Ghost, and then of course I'll close it out. So, 5 minutes. This is open that you can basically plug in any event, any field, any player, anybody needs recognition, 13 Legionnaires, promotions, whatever you want to do. It's on you.
Okay, well, hey, next weekend is Endless Legends. It's going to be at OXCC Maryland. All right, CPX runs great events, so if you haven't signed up for that, please go do so. My boy Cap from Capital Punishment, he is running the blue team, I believe, so go ahead and sign up for that Virginia guy there. Help him out. All right, other than that, October 30th, I'll have my own event going at Bethel Battlefield. $49.95 entry, case of paint, all-day air, ready to go. Return of the Walking Dead. We're going to have a zombie team, scavengers, survivors. It's going to be crazy. Come on out, have a good time, bring the family. Other than that, like I said, Fulda Gap, definitely hit that. That's a great. North Carolina has some fantastic fields, Black Ops, Extreme Combat, all that stuff. Always enjoy going down there in North Carolina. That's why I was part of the team for so long down there with 13 Legionnaires. But yeah, hit that stuff up. And I believe Black Ops has something coming up January 15th, I believe. Just do it, I believe. Yeah. So
Part Deluxe, I have no idea. So
off that Hot Shots, basically, kind of. I can't even pronounce it. Part Deux. But
sorry guys.
You're all right,
There's a person in the background just walking with no shirt on and everything, showing everything. I'm like, holy, I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We witnessed to a murder. What was going on here?
I do apologize. I'm like, yo, he's just walking with no shirt on, just walking. I do apologize, Tim. I do apologize. I apologize.
Oh no, I was taken aback as well. My eye just wandered over there. I was like, what is going on right now? But, hey, October 16th, all right, Operation Just Cause, come out, Hematoma, Chocowinity, North Carolina. Like I said, it's $59.95. It's going to go to a good cause. Come on out, charity event. We're going to have raffles, everything else for Craig. I don't know, I probably won't beat Gio. It doesn't matter. We're having a good time. It doesn't matter. Come on, man. Good time.
I was waiting to announce this. I know Jonathan and Tim know. I'm paying out of my pocket. I'm having a Marine Corps flag made for Craig with his name on it. Everybody comes out. There will be Sharpies. Please sign the flag. I know we'll announce it at the event as well. I want to keep it quiet, but you know what? This is the best place to let people know. So anybody who's coming doesn't go saying, hey, well, I didn't know. I'm letting everybody know now, it's coming out of my pocket, as a gift from one vet to another, so it's going to be front and back, which is really cool. So, if it runs out of room on one side, flip that flag over. Any Marine veterans, I'm not disrespecting y'all's flag. That one thing, there will be no signing on the Marine logo. Absolutely not. I'll backhand you myself, but you can sign anywhere around it. So I want Craig to know and see it every day. Put that flag somewhere up in his house so he can see, the entire community right behind him. So the flag will be it'll probably make its round, from my camp to Tim's camp. I want to hit every camp so everybody can get that flag signed. Right. So Tim
doesn't camp.
Hey, cool.
Tim was an infantry in the Army. I don't camp no more, bro.
Oh, I was Army too, but
I sleep in beds now, man. I don't sleep on the.
Bishop?
Bro,
I can't hear you. You're on mute. You muted yourself.
Forgot. Sorry. Half forced out of it. Again, thanks for having me on your show. It's always appreciated. I enjoy chopping it up with you guys, even though I was type quiet today, running off fumes. However, like I said, November 7th is going down, man. Listen, follow the IG, Grind Brothers Paintball on IG. Follow my page, TSF _paintball on IG. There's going to be a lot of trash talking these next couple of weeks. I'm going to talk hella shit. We're gonna get all fired up. I got the Savages. They're gonna be backing me up. They're my allies. We gonna fuck shit up on November 7th. So if you guys wanna see a mixture between wrestling promos and championship belts and paintball slinging, this is where you want to be at. It's gonna be one. It's all love at the end of the day. As much trash talk and shit talking that we do, we're 100% family. It's all love at the end of the day. Ain't nobody really beefing with each other, even though it might sound like that and it might look like that. But it's all for show. It's all for the purpose of entertainment. And we're doing a lot of giveaways. Shout out to our sponsors: HK, Virtue, MSG Paintball Field, Volcano USA. Shout out to Box Water, because they're gonna be sponsoring us and giving us water. So we're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have barbecue food like always. It's gonna be a hell of a time, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm looking forward to meeting new faces. And listen, tickets are on sale now for these 3-man tournaments. Don't wait to the last minute to get your tickets. They will sell out. And it's gonna be. I can't wait to see who's gonna be the first Magfed 3-man champion. I'm more excited about the Magfed tournament than I am about the Speedball tournament. And so as we're chopping things up and getting things finalized for November 7th, hopefully we'll have a lot of GoPros in position to stream it live on Twitch. So we're looking into doing things like that also. So hopefully we can pull that off. And those of you who can't make it can check us out on Twitch, Grind Brothers Paintball on Twitch. So that's it. Other than that, Dark Side, you motherfuckers are going down. I'm tired of y'all walking around with the belts. Tired of y'all prancing around, acting like y'all a shit. And Pat, aka Mark Henry, aka Rick Ross, aka he's a whole bunch of shit. He puts in zero work. He talks the most shit, and he puts in the least amount of work. Him and his team. So
well, that's okay. Come the day of the event, he will be dethroned, and Mark Henry will no longer have any gold around his neck. So, like I said, that belt will be traveling.
There's going to be some surprises, so just stay tuned. I'm really excited about this, and shout out to my team. Without these guys helping me and giving me advice, and my mentors, and the allies and my friends, I would have not made it this far. And shout out to everybody that's been supporting this. Without you guys, I would not made it this far. There would be no Bishop. There would be no Grind Brothers. So I got to thank everybody at the end of the day and keep humble. So. I appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Hey, Lee?
So just to go off of what he was saying, just to add on, he's gonna have a box of Cheerios to give away and everything. So just saying. Nah, just kidding. I don't know what's to give away and whatever not stuff. He has that stuff and whatever. But on all seriousness, when it comes to the weekend and everything, I gotta give a shout out to everyone that played and that ran with me that weekend. It was a tough game. It was a fun game. It was an awesome game. Everybody. I'm not gonna name everybody because I don't want to single anybody out, whatever. But you guys know who you are, especially the one that's on the screen, the one that yeah. And then also Devin says, who's the guy that has the katanas? Yeah, it's Ghost. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so he's the one on the screen. But seriously though, it was a fun game. It was cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Much love and everything. Now I will have to actually say I do apologize for Tim. Do apologize. So when it comes to Endless, try to go for the red side. Oh. All right. Oh snap. So if anything, also red side Arwen, with them the reigning champion right now. She's gonna be defending her title from the Psycho Clown Posse, if anything. So if anything, join us too. I don't know if I'm going to be there, but if I do, I hope to see you there. And if I don't, I hope to actually hear, what happened over there, what's, all that. And the next, what happened?
Spoiler alert: Blue Side wins this year.
Yeah, okay. And then you woke up, and then reality hit you. The red side won. Okay, I got you. And then also the next event, of course, as analysts, the next event after that would be oh man, it's Adventure Quest for the Egg, which would be Ready Player One theme over at Steeltown Paintball, over at Pittsburgh. So if you're in the area, Ohio or up north or south, a little bit east like I am, whatever and all stuff, come to this game. It will be a 2-day event, Quest for the Egg. Again, it is a Ready Player One theme, so also it's Halloween, so you can dress in your costume and whatnot. There will be a costume contest, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. Yeah, just have fun out there.
Oh, hold again. Bring your Havoc. Friday night from 2 to 5. There will be a Havoc contest. Best winner. I believe it's $10 to get in. All the proceeds are going to Mission 22, which is another veteran company. So they will be having a Havoc competition Friday from 2 to 5. $10 per person. 10 shots. Bring your Havoc.
Cool. Ghost?
Like I said, we'll be having a UMFL Magfed meetup October 3rd at Cousins in Calverton. I myself won't be playing for the whole month until October 31st at Splatterween in Outdoor Extreme in Hatfield. I got some family things going on, so for the whole month. So I won't be available to play. But November 6th, I'm the XO for Uprising. I'll be calling up on a lot of allies for November 6th on Uprising. And that's Buffalo Paintball. Andrew Laporta is the host for that. And then the following day, November 7th, will be at Game of Thrones with Bishop, support and playing also, joining the whole thing. It's going to be fun. And then December, we have the UMFL MagFed tournament in California. For 2022, the event schedule will be mentioned later on. It's a little too early to bring that out, but it's gonna be pretty crazy. And just shout out to everybody, everybody here. And let's just keep growing the sport. Let's bring more people into this paintball community, man.
I got boss weapons. That was I told Taz when he was on the show last time that I was going to add that to him. So now that's on the closing credits. You'll hear that. That's Taz's sign off for the show. With that being said, guys, thank you guys all, each and every one of you guys, for being on the panel. Catch you guys at the next event, Bishop's event, UMFL, Fox's Den, Hold the Gap. A lot of events coming up. Lots of events coming up. Just make sure you subscribe, comment, like, follow, and if you guys have any ideas or shows, any events coming up, you want to get it on, by all means. Yes, Lee.
Good question. I'm sorry, but is Bishop gonna be wearing the throwback Echo shirt over at the event?
You can't get no respect, Bishop.
You're right. I'm see Cartoon Man on the field,
All right, guys. Once again, we're at the end. We should be cutting off in about a minute. So before that happens, let me just say good night to everybody. Thanks for coming on. Of course, I got to do some editing now, so I got to put the captions and all the thumbnails and all that. But the links will be up. Events also at the post credits will be up as well. Make sure, like I said, follow, click, subscribe, and comment. And see you guys on the next event.
Peace.